I didn't when you did the blackout, there was the flipping white strings like went on to you, so I knew exactly where you were.
Ah.
Oh, that was yeah.
That was funny though. That was funny. Come on, no.
Can't do.
I'm gonna hack you again, whether you like it or not. You
I'm
don't get
doing it.
to campaign
I'm
missions
about to
now.
save someone who, or I think someone's about to do drugs. Actually, give me this. Flip. You're not
Fun
supposed to see
fact:
me. Oh,
you
no.
can actually also hack people. You can also hack people who are in. Hold on. I just selected you. It's not working.
Yeah, because I was in a flipping murder scene. Yeah.
But no, that's not the reason. I think the reason is because like I'm right next to where you were.
Wait, there's a Dr. Disrespect map?
Yeah. I don't
Oh.
know where though. I don't lead on it. No.
It's on Strikeout. I'm playing on it right now.
Oh, that's cool.
I, interesting. It's called the Arena.
Okay, looks like I have less viewers on flipping YouTube.
Let's go! I did it again. But this time I'm gonna do it.
I bet you flipping once I pull out my shotgun, I'm just gonna, flipping, something's gonna happen. I do have a
Most
shotgun though.
likely.
Oh, I don't have a shotgun. What are you talking about? Shut up.
Okay, you over there.
Don't do this. Oh,
I want you to try to hack me after this. I want to see what you can do.
not much. I know my ways around things, even if I don't know it all.
Wait, how do
Hey,
you know your way around things if you don't know your way around things? Wait a minute. I don't think that's how that works.
Hi,
oh,
Russell.
Eh.
where's that?
Winnie. And the profile here. I don't remember your skin, but you were wearing black, so that's all I need to know.
No, it changes every time.
Why? Why would you ever
Unmovable.
lie?
You're getting bullied
I
by
don't know.
Lenny right now.
Yes, I am. I am bullying Unmovable and Watchdogs, and I feel proud of myself.
You should.
Yay!
Unmovable. Like, how's it that hard? You just have to beat him. Like, come on.
No, I can't beat people at things. I'm gonna die from
Yes,
fall
you
damage.
can. I think
Wait a
Unmovable,
minute.
are you on the train tracks?
he
No.
is on the train tracks.
Darn it! I don't have any flipping grenades, man. You're lucky. I'm Cyan. Can you unblock Russell?
Uh, I have him unblocked
Oh.
and unmuted, so he has me blocked and muted.
Where the hell did you go, Unmovable? Oh my god.
Russell, do you
How did
want
you
me
not
to
see
say you
me?
want to talk about it? Is that what you want me to say?
Oh fuck! I'm dying.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, this ain't gonna work well.
Come on. I meleeed the Saint, but I died. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Fine, Russell said,
Yes.
sorry, and he went, and if you change your ways, then he will as well.
What?
I honestly don't know what I did, and if he's asking me to change my ways because he got something wrong, that's BS, and I'm not gonna do that.
Yes. 90%.
You're lucky I can't kill myself.
I
I mean, you can.
wait, is that chat getting
Cyan, I am
what?
sorry for how I have acted,
Thank you.
and that it wasn't all of my fault, and that I don't want to be an asshole, and I kind of want to meet halfway. If you want to try to change and kind of try to get
Anyway,
along again, we can.
But here's the thing, it's just kind of
oh,
strange.
flip!
Because it would be like,
Shut
you're asking me to
up!
change my
Wait for that!
ways for something you
A
got
shotgun!
wrong.
Just a different way!
How
No!
did I get wrong?
Because I
everything that
kept
said,
telling
I
you that I
completely agree.
I said I have no idea when I'm gonna be back on, and then you kept saying that I never said I would be right back on. I literally said I didn't know when I was going to be back on, and that's how our whole argument went. So I don't understand how I have to change for that, since that.
Perspective is at the beginning of the argument that you started to scream at me and say, or not scream, I won't say scream. You kind of started to argument saying that you said that I said I might be more defensive about it, and that's where I started thinking. And then you started yelling at me saying that I never said that, and I said, yes, you never said that. You started getting mad at me for me agreeing with you.
First of all, no. I don't know exactly what was said.
Add on anything else.
Okay then. Alright. Well, I don't know.
And what I'm saying, but I want to change our attitude thing is we both sort of act and kind of lash out at each other every single time we do anything. To the point where I want to start changing our attitudes and see
John, oh my god.
First of all,
start getting along a little better.
A couple things. One, have you ever taken the time to thought the reason we lash out, mainly most times started by you? Two, I'm talking about why the argument began. Because I'm not talking about what happened in the argument, because that doesn't mean anything when you talk about why the argument began, and that's what I'm basing off of. And from that, it would seem to me that I'm right. Correct? So just, I don't know. I don't want to argue about it.
You're correct in a portion of that. You're correct in the parts that you actually highlighted there. And I'm pretty sure the main reason why I start argument with you is because we typically start lashing out at each other, because the whole thing is you always, every time I go and do something, no, it's okay, I'm sorry if I'm saying anything. What I see from my perspective is, whenever I go do something for half a second, a minute, and go downstairs and get a drink real quick and come immediately back up, you always somehow figure out how to take my position in the way.
But
if I was playing with a movable and these two, I'm not trying to bring them into the conversation, I'm just saying, if I was playing with these two, and I got up for half a second, and you join, that's what I'm kind of getting frustrating at, is because it happens a lot to me, to the point where I'm starting to get frustrating at it.
But here's the thing.
Can I see your perspective of this?
Of my recollection, that is one of the first times that I have done that. And two, from my perspective, you were getting a drink break, and they said they were going to play a duos match. So either way, they were going to be in the middle of a match when you came back. So I thought, why don't I just join and get like one game in before you come back, right? So, in that sense, it doesn't matter if I was there or not, because you're finding to blame it on me, when in reality, I wasn't the one who decided to start a match. They were going to play a duos match anyways. And I just thought it'd be okay if I slid in and played one round.
Okay, and from my perspective, I did kind of lash out without actually thinking at what happened, and more of, because when we were talking about it, you didn't really point out that. And if you did, I didn't quite hear it.
Unfortunately, you didn't hear that, but I did point it out.
I was like, I'm sorry if I didn't hear that. But as that perspective, yes, I did kind of start lashing out without really thinking about that, and I would like to apologize, because I didn't quite realize what truly was happening, and I kind of went off of what I immediately thought. Then that, and it kind of happens not just in Apex and not just that one time. It happened some other times when we were playing a different video game. Like, it happened a lot when we were younger, and I'm kind of holding on to the past a little bit. But when we were younger and talking about when we were doing that, it kind of happened a little more a while ago, and I'm kind of holding on to the past here. But it also just kind of happens a little bit when stuff like that happens, and realized happening, and what I thought was happening was something different. So I would like to apologize if you can accept that.
Sure, I will accept that apology.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Hey, can I just butt in for a second here? If you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure,
okay.
Go ahead.
I do not mean this in any rude way. I mean this in a genuine, like, actual way. In fact, I think that goes for all of us, because technically our brains haven't finished evolving yet. Have they?
Not even close.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, we do make mistakes, and unfortunately some of them can be as big as this, but, you know, you're what, 12?
I'm 12, yes.
Okay. Before I continue, can I just say you sound like you're older than 12? I will.
I am not.
You sound older than 12. I will. I mean, like, I believe you. I believe you. It's just that you sound older. That's all.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I want to point there. But yeah, I think part of the reason why you did lash out is maybe because remember, I'm just trying to stay stay. I'm not trying to be rude. Is maybe it's because I mean, like, it's something to do with your something called
Yeah, I know.
executive
I'm not
function
fully
developed in that
done well
area,
with
but
that
it's
yet.
okay.
Yeah,
It's all
I'm
good.
not.
It's all good. Maybe because I think, well, Sign, you said you were going to reinstall the Watch Dogs 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yes.
maybe if we want, we can play some Watch Dogs 2 later, or maybe even tomorrow. If I
Mine's
got the
gonna be
time.
done by the time
I'm-
I get back later.
all right.
Hopefully we can install on the
Mine will be done pretty soon if I just unpause it.
Yeah, you seem to have
I
some good
am-
internet.
I am 4.304 gigabytes out of 1500 gigabytes out of 1500
Alright.
gigabytes or 15,000 or 15.725 20 gigabytes.
Mine's done in 15 minutes.
That's for Watch Dogs, not for Watch Dogs 2. Watch
I'm sorry.
Dogs 2.
I'm sorry for laughing. I recently
I
decided
had
to.
such a hard time pronouncing that.
It's all good. It's all good.
A Watch Dogs 2 is
Oh,
so much more. Holy shit.
It is.
By the way, what I've learned to do with Zion is that if you take things too seriously with him, he will obviously go at you, and that is sensible because most of the time he's just joking around.
Yeah, I
Oh,
joke
yeah.
around too, and that typically happens a lot where people just do that. But yeah, I just kind of think we had an
Not
issue
the
with
best.
that because
Yeah.
it kind of happens a lot. Not just blaming Cyan because it happens a lot. I do that too, where
yes.
I think stuff happens. But I think it's just something that we were both kind of getting frustrated, and that we were pointing out just the bads in each other and not just the goods. Because there's a lot good about us talking, but we don't really talk about that a lot. We talk a lot
Just
more about
one
how-
thing I'd like to say
we do.
is that in the future, can you please ask like more questions before you go off? Is that like
Yes,
instead
I think
of
that's definitely something that I can start trying to do in the beginning before I start just lashing out, which I think that's definitely something that I'm trying to work on in the world itself than just with you guys. I think it's something that I'm trying to... And I'm not that good. I immediately think of trying to go off of what happened, what I think happened before I actually start talking about anything else. And that typically is what ends up badly for me.
By the way, if you don't mind me switching topics here, because
Yep, go ahead.
Have any? I'm like other than me, because I'm actually pretty lucky myself. But have any of you guys? So I know Russell has broken bones before. What
Oh,
about
yeah, a lot
you,
of-
Cyan? And what about you, Immovable?
I have not broken single bone.
I
Same
have
here.
not, but I've had surgery before. If
Ugh.
I've
that's
had a lot
under
of
the same
surgeries. I've hit
umbrella.
my deductible every year. I think I've had like 15 surgeries or something like that.
Oh, that also reminds me. My cousin Ryan. He actually a while back he had to go get his heart. He had to go get one of his heart surgeries because every couple of years, he has heart problems essentially. Like he's doing fine now as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, a while back they went in. They were like, okay, you know what? We just want to get this whole thing over with, because it's annoying having like going like every so and so years to just go in and remove all this scar tissue out of his heart, right?
Yep.
So they're trying to put like a pacemaker in him right now. See, and as my mom liked to call it, they put in like a cow valve. So now he's part bovine. I don't know how that works. Honestly, I'm not good in biology, so there you go. But yeah, it just works like that, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, this something I felt like I just wanted to point out because you mentioned surgeries, and I felt like I just had to say something like that. Not really, but
Yeah. Immovable. Why do you go mute and then you don't, and then you mute?
Immovable just doesn't talk a lot.
I
sometimes.
don't talk so I don't mess with anything, so I just mute myself.
Fair enough. I can understand that.
And it's also fair if someone is having a conversation to be like, yeah, I've been muted the entire time, so nobody can hear anything.
Oh, question for you, Russell. Actually, no, sorry, not Russell. Simon. I don't know why I said Russell for a second. Do you ever plan on getting the first Watch Dogs?
Well, here's the thing. I think the Watch Dogs 2 is just like, it's just a lot more, and to me it's a lot better than the first one. And, I don't know, to me it'd be kind of a waste of money. Mainly just because I wouldn't really play the campaign much. And
Me
like,
too.
I don't know, it's just, I wouldn't play multiplayer a lot either. Because if I do get Watch Dogs 2, I'll probably be playing that more than anything.
I got
I
it.
mean-
I got a steal. I bought it. I bought
Yeah, he got Watch Dogs 1 and 2 for $15. Pretty nice.
15. Yeah, it was a steal. That was a steal. Because Watch Dogs 2 is $10 right now, and Watch Dogs
And
1
Watch
is
Dogs-
50.
Well, Unmovable the dumbass over here, it was on sale 3 separate times. It was $10 first time, $5 the second, and then it was $15 the third. Watch Dogs 2,
really?
he skipped all 3 of them and paid the full $30.
Oh, you really are the dumbass.
Yeah.
Sorry, Unmovable. You can't put that. You
I
can't
will
even.
still
You can't even
remember
get mad
that.
at us for that.
Oh man, it's all good though. Oh, by the way, Unmovable. This is something if you feel like you want to do, but sometimes what I like to do in Watch Dogs is I like to basically like drive next to the Starbucks, and then I just like to jump out and see if I can quote unquote John Cena someone, where I just slide across the
Like
ground.
who? Holy shit!
Dude, you just slide across
I
the
can
ground.
pre-order it for $80.
Wait, what can you pre-order? You're lagging. I'm sorry. You
Yeah, I
are.
was about to say, like, we didn't understand a word you said.
Dying Light 2.
Yeah, you can pre-order it. What is, how much is it? 60, 50?
What
70
is-
bucks or 80 bucks.
I'm sorry for asking, but
Yeah.
what is Dying Light about?
Oh my
It's
god.
Zombies
There's
or
so
something.
much.
Oh.
Hey, I'm just
I
gonna
didn't
say,
add on it once.
you wanna know the reason me and Gaming Evil have such strong friendship? It's Dying Light 2 and Discord.
Dying Light 1. Discord, you mean, not 2.
Yeah, true, but me and Gaming Evil are gonna play a lot of Dying Light 2. So, like, he's already got it pre-ordered, and so do I.
I think literally the only game that I pre-ordered was literally Undertale for the PS4, and that was when I was in that stupid Undertale phase.
I
I'm like,
pre-ordered the Avengers game and like never played it.
I never pre-ordered a game before.
oh
I
my
pre-ordered
god,
Vanguard.
I
Eh,
remember
Vanguard's not that.
when
That was trash.
when I first played
trash.
Undertale,
Yeah,
I went for the genocide route immediately.
makes sense.
Well, everyone normally does. They just kill everything. It's an RPG.
And
Well, you
but
probably
here's
did
the
it for
problem:
fun.
I couldn't beat Undying, the Undying.
Oh.
Bro, I could not get past that. She's so difficult.
Gaming Evil's down 50. Gaming Evil's been gone for 15 days.
He usually shows offline.
Yeah, that's normal.
He usually gets
I-
on and plays No Man's Sky.
Here's the better question. Do I unpause this and wait the fucking hour? Do I download Watch Dogs 2 right now or Watch Dogs 1? Do I download Watch
If you
Dogs 2
download
and
Watch Dogs 2, then we can all play it together, because that's the one I'm getting. So,
Oh, wait,
Um,
but yeah, but you also said that it'll take a while, and you'll probably be done by
Hold
the
on.
time you get back.
Give me a minute.
oh no, mine's almost done now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it has
I
17
might
minutes
take
left.
a little bit.
I,
Gotta go in
I,
like a couple minutes. So.
Why you're lagging, dying? I was like, you're.
Yeah,
lagging
the
right now.
download's almost done, so that probably explains it.
okay.
Hey,
Google.
I'll be back on like I think.
I don't know when I'll be.
I'm
back
waiting
on
for a
that.
steady time for it to tell me a steady time.
I didn't
I'm
realize
not- I'm not
that
leaving
Glitch
right now,
could
by
do
the way.
that. Whenever Glitch uses his ability, it sets off C4s, so I just killed the guy with his own C4 and won.
Oh damn,
It's unfortunate.
skill issue.
It's just a skill issue. I mean, he put it right at
Alrighty.
his feet. What else do you expect me to do?
I'll put a timer on for 70 minutes.
Okay, you can do that.
Can you put a timer on for 70 minutes?
Yes, I mean, I probably won't, but I should still be on in 70 minutes. Unless
I'm just gonna put a timer on 70 minutes. I'll be back on in 70. If you're not on, I'll watch Dogs 2 just to test it.
Yeah.
I-
Watch Dogs 2 is a good game. You should. have
Okay,
fun.
so
Hey, Stu,
now,
timer for 75
now,
minutes.
hey, now I'm gonna go since it's 5:30. I have
I'll be back on in
no
an hour and
clue
15.
when I'm gonna be back on.
Yeah,
I
Ellis,
will
you
be
have
back
no
on,
clue.
Okay.
but I have no idea when in the future. It could
I'll
be
be back
30
on in an
minutes.
hour
It
and
could be
15.
2 hours. I don't know. But yeah, I'll
Alright.
tag.
Ready,
I'll
boys?
message
I'll be back on in
Immovable.
an hour and 15.
I'll
Hold on,
message
Russell.
Immovable on Discord, and then he can tell you guys or whatever if when I'm about to be on.
Alright, peace out,
Alright,
man. Stay
Cyan.
safe.
All right.
See ya, boys.
Peace
I'll be back
out.
on in 15. Or an
Alright.
hour and 15.
All right. See